up the first down and still motoring. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Play action here on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The Dogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Can they keep this 11-play drive going? It's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
So now on comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will tie the game here. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dump off caught by the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find...
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. No press here. The defense backing away. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like that.
Looking to throw it deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that catch is hauled in. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Going for a big play downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's how you finish a play. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Back-to-back deep shots. And it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. Now here he goes. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Handoff to the fullback. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. What's the play call going to be? 4th and short from the 10-yard line. They pass in the field goal and roll the dice. Design quarterback run. Good enough for first down yardage.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Texas. They finish off the scoring drive. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Sticking with the running game. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Chewing clock with the running game. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter, working with the lead. It's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do, but now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring, and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? The pass rush closing in. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's looking deep here. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Dogs are looking to keep this drive going. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Pounding away with the run game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. There was no catching him that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He's missed the PAT. Wow. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can...